This is a diagram showing the pancreas. Here's the pancreas. There's 3 portions to the pancreas. And the pancreas is very important. Most people know that the pancreas produces a hormone called insulin, and that there are little cells in it called the islets of Langerhans, and they secrete the hormone is insulin. But there's another part to the pancreas that most people are not being told, or maybe know very little about, and that is that the pancreas, in another section, creates digestive enzymes. Now, these digestive enzymes are there to aid digestion of food. And the digestive enzymes, when food comes into the stomach, these digestive enzymes pass into what's known as the duodenum, and they mix with bile coming from the liver. These enzymes help to break down the food, identify the food, break it down, so that nutrients can be taken up into the bloodstream, and then any waste products can be moved along into the bowel. Now, as far as digestive enzymes are concerned, there's a lot of digestive enzymes. I won't go into them, and we don't need to know about them, because we just need to know that we need digestive enzymes. If I go into them, there some enterokinase and trypsin and chymotrypsin, trypsinogen and lipase, and all the different enzymes that are needed to break down food that we don't really think about. And the thing is, if we take too much sugar, what happens is we spike here. This is an insulin spike. And the insulin comes in and just controls it, and it goes very quickly, go back down again. And then we get hungry again. We take more sugar, and this spike goes on because people are eating the wrong kind of food, sugary food. And this goes on and on and on. And this can make people ill, because what can happen is, because there are so many spikes in insulin, it just wears out these little islets, and the body can't produce enough insulin to keep up with the assault of sugary foods. So therefore, people can develop diabetes. Now, the thing about it is, not only can this affect the physical body, it also affects the mental body. People can get very hyperactive, and they can even get aggressive, or they can get other mental diseases as a result of that. Low sugar then, people come along then and they're aware of it. They just eat slow release sugars. Not sugar now, but slow release food. And that's very good, because their energy stays high, their mental state stays calm, and this creates a healthier choice. So the digestive enzymes, as I say, is needed for the breakdown of food. If you have food that is low in nutrients, then you're not going to have the pancreatic enzymes that are needed for digestion, and that can create a whole host of health problems. And if people are eating something that's high in nutrients, then that will, on the other hand, bring people back into good health. So we need to know about these digestive enzymes, and also to know why our insulin spike creates such debilitating problems within our system. So all we have to do is switch from here to the slow release, and we come back into balance again. So the body is renews itself every 8 years. There's no such thing as good health or bad health. There are varying degrees of health, and those varying degrees of health come from the choices that we make. So we're always looking for balance. And as a result, we can, no matter where we are I mean, we're never making 100% good choices every day. You know, we slip and we make a few bad choices. But as long as we're moving towards good choices every day, it'll maintain us and it'll keep all the new cells that are being manufactured, it'll keep them healthy. Whereas if people make bad choices, they run into what's known now as degenerative diseases. Now, the thing about it is, when people go into degenerative diseases, they think they have bad health and there's no way back. There is. There's always a new choice to be made. You can always come back.